Um, where is it? Oh, I think I found it. Okay, good. Let me just plug this in so that it charges. Okay, first person here is Jay. Earlier you said something is going to get revealed around me and Brianna Aries whenever and wherever that is, things aren't going to be over between us, are they? No, I don't think it's going to be that. I think something may get revealed that may need to be dealt with, but I don't think it's that the situation is going to come to a complete end. No. Star Angel, did you donate? Orange cards for Sarah. You didn't donate, then I'm just going to delete this. Sarah, orange cards. Do the work. If you're wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a critical message from your angels to continue on. You may feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give it, and there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth or your expansion and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light that you have within. It's time to be a star and to rise up. Get behind the wheel and drive the journey of life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort that you put out will make a payoff. Right now, you're sending out a signal into the world that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. And then this one is friendship and union. Friendship and union. This is a time for coming together. Friendship and other connections are important at this time. There is a strengthening in your bonds with others and the capacity to know who your people are. You are surrounded by incredible, insightful, and encouraging people at this time, and it's important to enjoy the friendships and other connections that you have. If you felt disconnected or out of place for some time, know that you'll be moving into a far more supportive and joyful space. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those that you trust most. Ask yourself how you can bring the whole of yourself into your friendships and your relationships. Be present, listen, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy this time. Um, Davy, General. Davy, General. the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. But you may be starting a new side business, side project, or a side hustle that could be bringing in extra cash. Lita, when will my cousin be done with my commercial? I keep texting, and he said it's still not done. I'm hoping to have it done before or on the 20th. Still no response from him. I think that's reasonable. I think it could be done towards the end of this month. I would say sometime between the 20th and the 25th. I think he can make that happen. Lita, will my parents change their mind about letting me keep the cats? I have a house for them outside, but I want to bring them in. My mom wants me to give them away. Well, there may be some kind of compromise here. There may be too many to keep, so you may have to give some away, and you may be able to keep some. I would see if you could ask around and see if there's anybody that's looking to take one or two of them, because if you get rid of a couple of them, or I shouldn't say get rid of, I don't like that. If you rehome a couple of them, you may be able to keep some. M. Lourdes, work for the rest of the week. Work for the rest of the week. Work looks okay. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Good luck comes in. You're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Brianna, is Jay romantically involved with anyone else? No, I don't think so. A's energy for me today. Energy is pretty neutral, like not here, there, neutral, not really thinking about anything, like grounded and stable. Mega love. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and let go of old wounds and disappointments, and your love life can move forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship may have something that gets revealed that could need to be dealt with, but it would move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're not with anyone, same thing. Slow and steady wins the race, but somebody may come in out of the clear blue sky. That could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, but the key to moving forward is letting go of the past. Mars, love. Negativity moves into the past, and so does imbalance when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. No longer holding yourself back, you could be exploring new options, and you may have choices and options that come in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could have an Aquarius around, and you may have also an Aries. Leaving the past in the past, life can move forward towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around love. Don't be afraid to explore your choices and options. Anonymous, what's next for me and boyfriend, and when? Communication comes in sometime this week or picks up this week. Tanya, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius, maybe spending time with a Leo. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Where is my... Dakota, money. You have money coming in, life is coming into balance, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Listen to your intuition. Finances are okay. Emily, for the week general. For the week general. A new journey begins. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll feel relief. Life will then move forward towards greener pastures. And you're ready for it. Life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you're leaving things that are not working. Like shutting the door on what's not working is helping you push your life forward. Not bad. Not a bad week. Girly, general for the next 7 days. Slow and steady wins the race, but money's coming in, finances are improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lita, will I be able to find an apartment soon within my budget? I want to live alone. All I see is people posting for roommates, or the apartments that I want are too expensive, like $3K a month. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Who can afford that? Who can afford that? It's insane. I think you're going to be able to find something, though. I mean, you may be able to find some kind of a situation where you're renting out like a room in a house or a downstairs of a house or part of a house that may be a little bit cheaper. Something, you'll find something. I mean, it's $36,000 a year just in rent. Just in rent. That's not gas, it's not car insurance, it's not eating, it's not lights if lights aren't included, it's not your telephone bill. I mean, it's bullshit what's going on. It's just fucking bullshit. It's crazy. Lita, I just saw a study that said for someone to live alone and not live paycheck to paycheck, they'd have to make $38 per hour. Things are just going in the wrong direction. Just going in the wrong direction. I keep saying it. I mean, my parents bought a house for $35,000. I think they said the year was 72. I realize it's 50 years ago. But even so, if 50 years ago, two young people at 26 and 23 could buy a 3-bedroom house. I couldn't afford to buy a 3-bedroom house right now. And I've been working my entire life. I've been working since I'm 15 years old, which is more than I can say for my parents at that time. My mother didn't work in high school. My father did a little bit, but my mother didn't work for a grocery store for 100 years in high school like I did. It's inflation. The inflation it's got to go in the other direction. Otherwise, it's just not. Not. It's not happening. You know, it's like the bullshit with the car. I mean, I'm talking a 7-year-old car, and my payment well, I refinanced, but otherwise it was going to be $500 a month for a 7-year-old car. When I was 23, I bought a 2-year-old car. My payment was like $239 a month. I mean, I realized it was a while ago, but it was doable. Whereas now it's not doable. Like you talk to these people at car dealerships, they're like, "You want a new car?" You're talking $800 a month. Fuck, like that's my mortgage payment. Are you kidding? For a car? Cyrus, stop! What are you barking at? It's ridiculous. It really is. It really is. It's ridiculous. I mean, I bought sun butter, fucking sunflower seeds. It was $8 for like that's supposed to be what you eat when you don't have any money. Now you can't afford that. Avery, what is he barking at? Well, look and see. Montana, Lena's thoughts of me at work today. May find you to be smart, intelligent, hardworking. For some reason, could find you to be a little intimidating. Fool is in reverse, so at some point you may find out like what that intimidation is. May think that you're grounded and stable and focused. Pretty good. Lita, so many people my age have to live at home with their parents. That's what I'm doing. I know. I paid my mom rent too when I lived with her. Because it's just crazy. It's crazy. It like $36,000 a year, and then you go out like, if you were to go to get like a part-time job, you're not even going to make $36,000 a year. You're lucky if you make that in a part-time job. So you would have to. I mean, I always had a part-time job and a full-time job, but for me, my part-time job paid well because I was there for so long. The only thing that I can say that could be hopeful is that what goes up always winds up coming down. Like things always ebb and flow. It's always like that. But this is like really fucked up. Fucked up. I was on Zillow today. I don't know. Oh, I always check on my old house every once in a while, which is so odd because the house I actually grew up in, I hardly ever look at. I don't know. I got a little trauma from that one. But the first house that I looked at, my parents moved out of there because they didn't like the school district, and I would have been going to, and I wanted to say, I'm like, how bad is the school district really? And it was like a 3 out of 10, where I wanted to compare it to my current, like where I live now. Well, Avery would go to a different elementary school than where I lived, where I grew up, even though we're in the same town, but it was 7 out of 10. So I guess my parents were right when they moved. But the prices of the house, the old house is actually showing as being worth a little bit more than the new one, which I find to be hard to believe. But either way, neither house is affordable if you ask me. The older one is showing it like $810,000, and the newer one is like $795,000. I mean, who can afford that? Like the mortgage payment's like $5,000 a month. Like who really? I mean, did you ever see that video? Somebody's driving through, I think it's Saddle River, New Jersey, and the houses are like, I mean, they're like libraries. They're like, look like college campuses. And the woman's yelling out the window, what do you all do for a living? Are they hiring? But you know, what do you do for a living? Do you have 35 people living in there? I mean, how do you pay for it? I don't know. I really don't. Anyway. The used car is Lena. That's what I got. A used car. It was 7 years old. The car I got is 7 years old. It's not brand new off the showroom floor. Yeah. Well, you want to hear this? The Beetle I got rid of was a 2015. I believe I paid $23,000 for it when I bought it new. I mean, I paid more than that because I leased it and then I bought it. But whatever. I think the sticker was 23,000. If you go on Carvana now to buy a 2015 Beetle convertible, um, it's like they're going for like 19,000. I'm like, how is a 10-year-old car going for $4,000 less than I paid for it? How? I don't understand it. Like that car should be worth like 2,000. When I went to turn it in, when my lease was up, they were going to give me, I think he said they were going to give me 7,000 for it, and that was before Avery was born in 2019. It's fucked. We're fucked. Anyway, Tanya, love coming in. Love coming in. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around love. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. Explore your options. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You also may have a Libra here. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. And a Sagittarius. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Montaigne, do my coworkers want me to stay at the job? For the most part, yeah. I can't say, like, nobody ever agrees 100%, but I would say, yeah. Yeah, but Pallavi, there's not many people that can afford. Even the people that I know, like, I teach in a pretty well, like they're pretty well off, and that's in the part of New Jersey I teach at. But even they're starting to struggle, and I'm like, if these people are complaining, I've never heard them complain in my life. Like everything is because nobody's income is going up. Soul care. Will Samuel ever contact me again? Yeah, I think you will hear from him again. I think you will hear from him again. It may take time, but at some point. Lita, I know, and you know what? What's scary is that some people think it's good that the house is worth $289 now. Like they don't realize that that's not good. Like that means that your dollar can buy less. It doesn't mean that it's not. It's not that it's worth more. It's that the dollar is yeah. It's fucked. It's fucked. I don't know what to say. I really don't. The only thing that I can say is that I hope that it's gotten so bad now. I'm hoping it's going to start to turn around because I just think that that's what happens. Things ebb and flow. And the pandemic and things being shut down probably had part to do. Avery, do not do that. Probably had a lot to do with it. Well, if you need me, you get up and you come over to me. What do you need? Yeah, okay. I'll buy it. All right. Montaigne, what is Alina going to say? You said I'll find out. I don't know what she's going to say, but when the Fool is in reverse, you have to wait and see. Something will get revealed that needs to be dealt with, and it may have something to do. The question was about work performance, so there may be a review or something where it gets discussed. But when the Fool is in reverse, you really have to wait and see what's going to happen. It really can't be just answered because there are certain things that may need to happen before that moment comes. And it looks like, I don't know, does she do your review or is she part of your review or something in the review may have something to do with her? You're going to find out what she thinks. But exactly what she says, I don't know. Tanya, me and Mike Sagittarius next. More or intentions? You have communication coming in. You have new beginnings on the horizon. You could be spending time together. I think his intentions right now are to get together. Communication looks good. Tanya, me and the Aries next to me for intentions. Next intentions would be for communication to come in. For communication to come in and pick up. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries. Pretty good. Pretty good. Montaigne, is my work performance going to turn positive review? Yeah, I think you will have a positive review overall. You know how reviews are. They always throw in something there that they don't like or that they feel like that you can improve on. But for the most part, you have 6 of Wands, which should be positive and successful. Take them up to beautiful one for today. You may be hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Good news could come in around the home. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Payment, are love readings different from romance readings? Well, yeah, a little bit. So, like, the way that I see it, it's like things have to go in like progression. So if you're like looking for a long-term committed relationship, there's like talking to somebody, dating someone, romance, love, commitment, where you know how like sometimes people will be like they've been sleeping with somebody for 6 months and they're thinking that that's going to turn into a relationship. It's not, because you have to have romance and love before you have sex. If you have the sex first, then you can forget it. You're not going to get the rest of it. It's just not going to happen most of the time. On occasion it does, but it usually doesn't. So if you're looking at a romance reading, that would be more of like a casual thing or new beginnings, whereas love to me would be more something that's a little bit more established. The romance has already happened and love is, it's like what comes after the romance. You have that period of time where it's exciting and you're talking and you're hoping the person's going to call and you're looking forward to seeing one another. But usually after you've been dating or you're in a committed relationship for a year or so, you don't feel the same. Like you're not looking forward to it the way that it was, because it's not new and because it's already been established. So it's a little bit different. You could have a lot of romance with several different people. Like you could be talking to 3 different people and there could be a romantic connection to 3 different people, but usually when it comes to a committed love relationship, it's usually one person that it moves forward with. So yeah, it is kind of a little different. Nat, will my ex be forced to move out before Christmas? I think so. Yeah, I think that could happen. Payment, I appreciate. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Like, I would say there could be a lot of romance around somebody who is, like maybe online dating, or somebody that maybe is in high school or college, because there's so much opportunity. Where once you've like kind of started dating one person, there may be less romantic options, but more like love coming in. Anyway. Pallavi, love. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition and explore your options. Got water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer holding yourself back. Life will be moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also could have a Sagittarius around, and then also a Cancer, possibly. Explore your options leads to success around love. Not bad. Not bad. Finesse. Should I walk away from Enrico and walk towards Eddie? Okay, the cards can't make any decisions for you. You have to make the decision. But here's what the cards suggest: walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If this one person is old energy that you've been around the bend with 20 times and Eddie is new, I would definitely move towards the newer energy, because the cards indicate moving forward is the answer and not going backwards. Energy around moving forward moves forward quickly, and things could fall into place quickly. And things that have been stuck, stagnant, or broken are staying out of balance. So I hope that helps. Queen, is there any specific changes I should look out for in 2025? Life comes into balance. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. There could be a change of home, new home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, that changes around the home that would be positive. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could be planning travel. Tanya, thank you for explaining. I wasn't sure either. Yeah. No, yeah, they're a little bit different. And it's not that you can't have romance once you're in a committed relationship. It's just one's got to come first. It's like you have to learn how to walk before you can run. Well, you have to have like romance before love. Otherwise, you won't get the romance. Then sometimes people wind up, relationships can get really twisted. Sometimes people wind up in relationships where they're feeling stuck and stagnant with the person that they're with, and the excitement and the romance with somebody else. Those are the twisted situations. But anyway. Oh, Nicole, you donated. If you remember, next time use a blue heart. This way I see it. General for Nicole. You have growth, change, and transformation and success coming in around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Cancer or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. Your life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back, and there could be travel coming up. Leaving the past in the past, life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, courtship. Yeah, that's true. Bacon and the Gemini's next moves. Could be communication that comes in through text message sometime, maybe within a week or so. Star Angel, General. Star Angel, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off around like work, school, business. That could be bringing in more money and success around like work, school, business, whatever it is you do all day. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody's overstepping. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that could make you feel relieved. Liz, for the next 24. Negativity and anxiety is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have good luck coming in around a wish coming true. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life moves forward. Not bad. Montine, why doesn't Alina like about me at work? About your work, I don't think that there is anything that she doesn't like about your work. Like, I think that your work is fine. I think that she may feel a little intimidated by you, but that doesn't have anything to do with your work. She may actually think that you are a hard worker, and that may be why there's intimidation. But she may feel like either you don't like her or there's animosity or tension between the two of you, and she may not like that. It seems like she tries to keep her distance. But it may be a situation where she can't keep her distance, where you guys have to work together or speak. It makes her feel kind of awkward. Oh, Evelyn, it depends what you're looking for. Most people do $5 a question through email because I can get to them pretty quickly, and they're $5. You can ask as many questions or as little as you want. Some people want a private video. If I do a private video, we usually do 3 questions for $25. It depends what you want. But most people do $5 a question through email. That's most common. Zara, what should I expect from my relationship with Demetrius the Virgo? Communication comes in or picks up. You should be spending time together. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and romance may heat up. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Infinity, finances for the rest of the year. Finances for the rest of the year. Finances look okay. You've got money coming in. You're feeling a little bit more financially secure. Good news comes in around money. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the year around finances improving. Not bad. TVAT light bill due tomorrow, but not able to pay it right now. What do the cards see happening around this? Perseverance pays off. I would call them and let them know that you're a little bit strapped right now, and I think they'll be able to work it out with you. Feeling undecided. If you're feeling undecided, I would say things are a little stuck and stagnant. I think that if you I think if you call them and you explain the situation, let them know you need a little bit more time, I think they'll give it to you, because there's growth, change, and transformation coming in for the better. Don't be afraid to express what you need. You may get what you want. Tanya, I found out my ex-boyfriend, Kay, passed away. Oh, sorry to hear that. We became friends again after my divorce. I knew something was wrong because I hadn't heard from him, especially on my birthday. Was he sick? Oh, no. I think he was sick. You already got an extension. They may be able to work something out. Oh my God, Tiva, I know. I totally understand. It is so stressful. And especially when it's not your fault, you know? It's like shit happens to people. And I feel like it's just so unfair. I mean, it's one thing if you're making a decision to like not go to work and travel the world. Like that's different. But when you're honestly trying to make things happen and it's one thing blows up after another, I totally understand. The thing is that it's going to work out for you. It's just all the stress in between. It's frustrating as hell. Montaigne, is Union Current investigating Sherry? What will happen? Yeah, I think they are investigating her. Um, Things are out of balance and a little bit upside down. I don't think that she's going to get fired immediately, but she's not going to be there much longer. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. She may feel like her job is in jeopardy at some point, and then she may decide to quit or find something else or resign, because I don't think that she's going to want to lose whatever she has with that company, and I don't think that she wants to get fired. She's not going to be there much longer. I'm just not exactly sure how it's all going to play out. Maggie, love. Okay, when it comes to love, explore your options. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listening to your intuition and life will move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you feel like you're in a situation where someone is holding you back or not moving forward the way you wanted to, you may disconnect from it in order for your life to move forward, and it will. Starfall, love. You've got a wish that comes true around love, and you may be feeling like a relief around life moving forward. Success comes in around love when you explore your options. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could take you right to the 10 cups being full. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or maybe Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you've got Virgo coming up strongest. New beginnings on the horizon begin through divine guidance. Life gets unstuck and begins to move forward. Um, Ruchi, what's coming in next for love? With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You can have water come in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Sagittarius comes up strong around you. Leo, too. Sag and Leo come strong. New journey begins around having choices and options that leads to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Faria edits. What's coming towards me job-wise? Explore your options could lead to choices around a new journey that begins that brings in significant relief around jobs. But you also have a side business, side project, side hustle that you may be working on that could be bringing in more money. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward successfully towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around your career will be helpful. Learning to breathe. What's coming in next in my love life? Avery, where is Cyrus? Avery, are you awake?
Yeah.
Where's Cyrus? He's nowhere to be found? Great. Well, your love life is moving forward and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You could have a love offer that comes in that leads to a committed relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with a Virgo or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well. Cinnamon for today. Cinnamon for today. Life comes into balance. You may be spending time with a Taurus or a Virgo. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Perseverance around work, school, or business could be pushing things forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Jasmine, will my brother and I get approved for the apartment we're applying for? My brother is a Capricorn. I'm a Libra. I think you guys are going to get approved. Oh, I hear Cyrus. You heard me? I was looking for you. You coming in? You want to come in? Should I move over? Want to come sit down? Go ahead. You can come sit down right here. Come on, there's room. We'll make room. Go ahead. Or go lay down on the bed with Avery. Lita, was my dad watching through the window when the black cat came back? She was being affectionate with me. I'm hoping to change his mind about letting me have them all. I can't give them away.
What?
I think he was watching. I think the issue, how many are there? There's 6? Because it seems like there's just too many to keep. I think that that's what the fear is. I think that they may let you have a couple, but I'm not convinced they're going to let you keep all. It seems like there's too many.
Let me tell you something. He isn't rubbing his own pineapple. It looks different in his house.
Oh, yeah?
It's just like our house. It's a patchwork. Then it was under the couch.
Oh, that's so silly.
I'm like, what?
That's really silly.
He's even wearing his own pineapple. Why was it a fruit? And why is not wearing a fruit anymore?
Oh, that's so silly. Montaigne, next Zodiac to quit the bakery department. You got a Sagittarius and a Virgo. And both of them may be leaving because they got better jobs, but they may be leaving. One may be leaving because they fear that they're either not going anywhere or they're going to get in trouble or it's kind of dead end for them. The other person may be leaving because they feel like they've outgrown the job and it was like a better opportunity has presented itself. Tanya, I heard from B Sagittarius, all talk, no action. What's his deal? I didn't ask about dating. I thought one more lie and I'm going to wish him into the cornfield like the kid did in the Twilight Zone. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Well, you know what it is? He likes he's all talk, no action, but he likes the idea of like stringing you along, like that's good for his ego. I mean, he really does like you. It's not that he doesn't, but he's like stuck and stagnant and he's not really following through with anything, but he likes the idea of keeping you hanging on and he's just slow. Yeah. I would just, keep him at arm's length. You know he's full of shit. Lita, they're 6. That's why I'm trying even harder to get my own place so I can keep them together. I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Payment, I sent M. Gemini the first message this afternoon after we were matched. Did you see communication coming in from him? Hope I didn't jinx the whole thing. Okay, let's see. No, I think you're going to get communication from him. I don't think you jinxed it. Abstain. Will A take action to reunite? As of right now, I don't see this person taking any action. You may have to do it if that's something that you want. Esha, how does Jeru feeling about me at this time? May find you to be smart, intelligent, hardworking, and successful, a loyal friend. New love, general. Negativity moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lay down the law, set boundaries, they'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Amen. What is coming for me and boyfriend O in our love life next? There's communication that's coming in sometime this week. Carla, any news about my job hunting this week? Yeah, you have cause for celebration coming in around choices and options. You may get good news. You may hear from a couple of different places or have interviews or something positive should happen this week. Avery, don't be mean to him. Laverne, should I start my own business right now? Yes, I think you should. It looks like it has potential to be successful. Lita, who and what is coming towards me this month? Life is coming into balance. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in. Finances could be improving around a new job or business opportunity. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. JJ, can both my parents come to my graduation in the summer of 25? Yeah, I think that could happen. Jackie, will I get a promotion in my current workplace? Yes, I think you will. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication either comes in or picks up. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. You should feel like things are balancing out as we move towards the end of the year. Things are coming into balance and moving forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. Jesse, will I get accepted for housing soon? Yeah. Five. Anything significant in November? Love, money. What can I anticipate? Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A new journey may begin. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Money could come in. Finances may be improving. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Nat, romance for December. Romance for December. Slow and steady wins the race, but don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love and romance. There could be an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe new energy that comes in towards the end of this year. That could be a Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Brooklyn, what's next for Ezra and I for this month? There could be communication that comes in sometime between now and the end of the month. Rookie, do I have any chance for Dental Hygiene University in 25? You have a good shot at it. Better than 70% chance, yes, you will get in. Katrina, my grandfather passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry to hear that. Why is my aunt being so nasty to me? What is her issue? And will she tell me about the funeral? Well, it looks like she may be feeling like, I mean, obviously she's mourning. She's not in a great place. She's upset about the situation, but it looks like she's taking it out on you. There may be some underlying animosity there between the two of you. I would, if you can, see if you can get the information from someone else, because it looks like communication could be quiet or shut down, then you have every right to go and, you know, do what you need to do for yourself, or reach out to her yourself. I wouldn't wait. Like, I wouldn't wait to hear something. I would take the more proactive approach and find out so that you can make sure that you're there. That sucks. Beverly, Marwan's feelings and actions towards me in November. There should be communication that comes in November. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you. You may not be on the exact same page. He may find you to be a kind, caring, sincere, loyal friend, but things look out of balance. Justice is in reverse. Fool is in reverse, which could mean that something is going to get revealed that will need to be dealt with in the month of November. Yvonne, will Juliana and Noah pay me for the work that I did for them by the end of this week? Yes, I think they will. Nitu, will Shartak and I reunite this month? I'm not convinced. If you want to see something happen, I would reach out to him rather than wait on him. Spiritually beautiful, what can I expect in November? Could be planning travel, maybe a road trip. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Isabella, a Scorpio I dated 2021 to 2023. Regret taking me for granted. Know now that I date Luna M's big brother. What's next from me? He's B-Day. Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you asking if he wants you to text him because it's his birthday? I don't see regret around this situation, and I don't see him expecting to hear from you because it's his birthday. It looks like your life has moved forward and so is his. I would say no, he's not looking for you to text him. Butterfly A, did the lady today understand I was happy about knowing the meeting being canceled and not that G was sick? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she knew what you meant. Aisha, Zaid Mahbub, is he a good man of character, or he smokes and talks to other girls? I mean, he looks like he's a grounded, stable person, somebody who is successful, smart, and intelligent. I don't know if he smokes. I mean, he may be talking to other girls right now. Um, you would have to ask him about the smoking thing. I mean, I don't really think that, like, smoking or talking to other people right now, I don't really think that that's like a character flaw. It depends where you guys are in your relationship. He seems stable and grounded. As far as it depends where you guys are in your relationship. Sag Girl, does the owner want their conic course, so they haven't returned to see him yet? And this dog is living outside? This is very upsetting. I think they do want the dog. What the hell is wrong with these people? Oh, you're having an answer for Mihak. General for Sagittarius. They've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around work, school, or business. They may be working on a new side business or side project that could be creative in nature. They've got money coming in. They may be planning travel. They're listening to their intuition. And their life is moving forward towards greener pastures, especially where business is concerned. Laverne, should I go and rent a new apartment? Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's a good time. Macy, general for the rest of the week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Your life could change for the better quickly around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with a Leo or a Virgo or both. Disappointments heal and move into the past and a new venture begins. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in. Finances may be improving. Tanya, someone made a comment on a birthday post of mine from 3 years ago. I clicked on it. 2 comments down was a comment from my ex who just passed away saying happy birthday. Freaked me out. Oh. Oh. That's so sad. Anyway, I actually got my happy birthday from my ex because the guy who made the comment is a stranger, which made me click on the post. That's like, in my opinion, has nothing to do with the cards. It's just my opinion. My opinion is him, like, that he was behind that, like divine intervention, because if that, it's like too coincidental, that kind of a thing. Like he may have had something to do with that guy making the birthday comment. Like he made, you know what I'm saying? It's like somehow getting the message to you, which it did. Did those, did that one. Hang on. Clean music. Will my professor allow me to retake my exams? I'm not convinced. I don't know what the situation is, but I would discuss it with them. The chance looks like it's slim. Lady Sunshine for the next 24 hours. You have money coming in and you may be feeling relief around finances. That could make you happy. Could be spending time with a Gemini. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Brenda, this month for my housekeeping business. This month for my housekeeping business. Pretty good. New beginnings on the horizon. Success comes in. Money is coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are improving. So it may not be a ton of improvement, but there is steady improvement. Migu, love and romance coming in. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could also have a Taurus here. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Eminem, Taurus, current feelings and next actions towards me. Maybe feeling grounded and stable. They may be feeling like life has come into balance. They're feeling perseverant, and they may be feeling like ambitious. They're able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to between now and the end of November. Next action would be communication that probably comes in through text. I think I screwed the pooch with keeping Avery home. I think she's fine. I don't know. The cough was much deeper this morning. TR, is RC avoiding me? Yeah, I think so. Anthony, who and what is coming to my sex life? You could have new beginnings that come in, possibly with a Taurus that may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, or a Virgo. Success comes in when you explore your options. You also could have a Scorpio here. New beginnings are on the horizon. Explore your options could lead to success around sex or sex, love, whatever. New beginnings. Virta, me and boyfriend M for November. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. There's not much change in November from October, so whatever went on in October, it's going to be similar. Looks a little bit like a slow month. Good communication, but beyond that, it looks a little slow. Montaigne, will Sherry Thomas' job be in jeopardy after the investigation? That could be true, yes. Jasmine, will a court hearing go in my favor tomorrow? I don't have any legal representation. They're overcharging, so now I'm representing with no representation. I think that it's still going to go in your favor. Tanya, since he was a DJ, the post was as if you got shout out on the radio. He ended the post saying, have a nice day, and leave a message in the bottle. I think I got the message. You definitely got the message. That's kind of wild. Lucky girl, I need to know who we're talking about. What's his name or his astrological sign? Aisha, is Chris going to contact me and when? Yeah, you're probably going to hear from him within, like, I'm going to say between now and Wednesday, pretty soon. Miss R, love. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and a wish comes true. You have a new journey that begins around having choices and options. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you also have a Cancer here. If you're already with someone, your current relationship could be moving forward and like feeling grounded and stable. You also may have a Libra coming in. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and don't look back on the past. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. Life is moving forward. LeBron, they said they're not taking me back at my job. So you okay, all right. So maybe time to start that business now. Katie Yanni, career guidance. You have teamwork is favored around your career. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life comes into balance. Expressing your wants and needs around your career could be successful. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Lady for the next 24. Lady Sunshine. Did I do Lady Sunshine? I feel like I did. Let me know if I'm wrong. Miss Billy, what does Scorpio think about the text? Maybe overthinking about it right now. Maybe feeling a little bit out of balance, unsure, undecided, and maybe even a little hurt. I don't know what's going on. Angela, Hanga still want me or a second chance, thinking about me, spy or ask friend about me. At this point, I would say the situation has ended between the two of you and things are stuck and stagnant the way that they are. I would say this person is not looking to reconnect or spying or moving forward. If you want to move forward with them, I would reach out to them. Ask Rosie, is P going to reply to my text? Is P going to reply to my text? Yes. Oh, Tanya, you're definitely not crazy. Oh, thank you, Mel. Thank you, thank you. Marth, what does Greg think will happen when we see each other? He doesn't know. He's not really thinking about it. Things are a little bit unbalanced right now, and he's just sort of at a standstill. He's not thinking about the future. He's not really thinking in general. He's just kind of going along with whatever it is he's doing right now. Infinity, will Gemini or Libra be offered the position? Will Gemini or Libra be offered the position? Gemini comes up stronger than Libra at this point, but they both look like they have a good shot. Yeah, I agree, Mel. Men don't think like that. They don't think, yeah, men are more of like in what's happening right now, today, rather than what the future is going to hold or what's going to happen down the line. Lima, why won't my grandma go to her doctor appointments? She's at a nursing home and I'm concerned. May feel like it's unnecessary. Maybe feeling like it's stressful, unnecessary, and just disconnected as of right now. I don't blame you for being concerned. Amu, love. Did I do Amu? I feel like I did. Anybody remember? Blissful. Shall I move on from my relationship with W? The cards can't make decisions for you. You have to make the decision. But according to the cards, things are stuck and stagnant and disappointing. And whatever is happening here is not changing. It may be time to move forward. TR, when is RC replying to my text message? Maybe within the week or so. They're slow to respond. For some reason, they're setting a boundary. Amu wasn't done. Thank you. Thank you. Michelle, will I get the job I'm interviewing for this week? Yeah, I think you will. Amu, love. Exploring your options around love could lead to success. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward. So if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy coming in, not old energy. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, maybe an Aries, or Libra comes up strong around you. New beginnings are on the horizon that could bring in a long-term relationship that's well-functioning, down to earth, and stable. Set boundaries, express your wants and needs around love. TR, is RC going to reply to my last text at all? I think he will. Aries girl, will Amir come back to Shakiyak? There could be communication between these people, but I don't see him coming back to a committed relationship at this point. Ina, future with S, dating. Okay, I don't see all that much changing around this situation. So if you're feeling like you're dating right now and it's well functioning, it's going to continue like this. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. The relationship could strengthen as it moves forward. It looks a little on the casual side and it could be slow to move forward, but it looks like it's well functioning. I would say you're probably going to be pretty satisfied with the way things are moving forward in the next month or so. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Amy, general for Sunny for the rest of the week. Life changes for this person for the better quickly. They could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Areas of their life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. They could be spending time with Sagittarius or an Aries. Their perseverance has paid off. They could have like love or romance heating up before the end of this week. The hard work they put into love pays off. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Flaviano, will make Sagittarius chase me if I say I start keep my options open because I don't get much attention from him when he texts me. No, you're trying to manipulate the situation to get him to chase you. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The energy of this situation is well out of balance. And he's not going to believe you if you say that. You're not going to get the desired result. Aylin, will Aylin have a relationship with Sohel? I don't see commitment coming in around this connection as of right now. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Sharon, this guy Clarence isn't my type. I share food with him, but that's it. He lost his apartment, then tried to spend the night at my place this weekend. Uh-oh. I told him I wasn't home. I don't trust him. Am I right? You're right. You're right. Because he's looking to move in there. He's looking for a place to stay. Yeah, trust your intuition. The thing is that like if he stays one night, it's going to be very hard to get him out of there. I wouldn't go down that road. Future between Gammy and I, friends. I don't see all that much happening between the two of you. It looks a little bit on the disappointing side. If you want to see something happen with this person, I would reach out to them and let them know how you feel. If you don't do anything, you're probably not going to have much happening. Laverne, I would start buying tools for the company, yes. I would at least start putting together a plan. Yeah, I think it's time. Is there anyone here I have an answer for yet? Valentine, November is a good month for me to say what's bothering me about him with other girl. Maybe his energy starts to balance. This is somebody who is dating you and somebody else. I would express your wants and needs around the situation. Unfortunately, he's in control of the situation, and that could be bringing in negativity. If you want to take the power back in this situation, you have to make a decision to walk away from things that aren't serving you. But waiting for a perfect time to tell somebody you don't want them to see somebody else is just, there is no perfect time. They're already in control of that. You've given them the control. So you have to decide whether or not you want to still be in this situation. Chelsea, will I have a lucky week? It's an average week. Choices and options around social activity. Money comes in. Finances could be improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could get good news around work, school, or business. It's an okay week. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Alice, will in the future Kay successfully leave her husband KB and kids to be with D, or she tries but fails? No, I don't think she's going to fail. She may decide to leave her husband. Yeah, that could happen. Miss Billy, do you see me and Scorpio getting back together? I'm not confident in that as of right now. Spiritually beautiful, I answered for you already a while ago. Rashi, will our tax be reduced or written off? I'm not confident that either of those are going to happen. Catherine, does A the Pisces want to reconcile with me? I don't see that happening as of right now. If you want to reconcile with them, I would reach out to them. Sarah needs your advice or opinion. What do you think of every time you miss the angel numbers by 1 minute? No, you know what? I don't really believe in the angel number thing. I know that that sounds really negative, but if you want to see something, you're going to see it. Yeah, I told you guys, I used to do a meditation at my 6:30 a.m. class every morning. And at the end of the class, I would have them focus on something, and I would walk them through the meditation. It took about a minute, and it would be around something. Like one time, for example, we did cherries. You're going to focus on cherries. You're going to see the cherries, smell the cherries, touch the cherries, notice the leaves on the cherries, whatever. And then at some point throughout the day, you will come across cherries, but they have to be in an odd location. Like if you walk into the grocery store and cherries are on sale, that doesn't count. But if you happen to, you know, be walking past somebody in the mall and they have cherries on their shirt, that would be your sign that your meditation came into fruition. It always worked. Now a lot of times people could be crazy, myself included. They would come to 6:30 a.m. class, and then I would see them later that day in a different class in a different studio, and they would tell me what they saw, you know, if it happened. And most of the time it happened. And sometimes we would do crazy things like classic cars, like you know, a gold Chevelle or something like that. And they always saw it. And one time we did the cherries thing, and of course, like you always forget about it because it's not something you're really thinking about. And I was leaving one of the studios later that day, and I'm walking down the sidewalk, and boom, right in front of me, no other fruit, just two cherries on the floor in front of me, and I was like, wow. But the point is that the cherries would have been there anyway. I just happened to take notice of them because I thought about it that morning, and there may have been, who knows, a pineapple on a stand behind me that I didn't notice because I wasn't thinking about it. It's the same thing to me with angel numbers. People want to see signs, they want to believe in something, and that's great. But it gets negative when people start assigning meaning to things because they think that something is going to happen. Oh, I saw 1111, so that means he's going to call me. I mean, it fucking doesn't. But it keeps you in a situation thinking that, well, he's going to call because I saw the numbers and that's what it means. It doesn't. Like you're assigning meaning to something that really doesn't have meaning. You're just giving it that meaning. It's the same thing when somebody says, well, you know, if he really cared about me, he would remember my birthday. That's bullshit too, because some people just aren't good with birthdays. Some people are better with birthdays. One thing doesn't really equal the other until you assign it meaning. So as far as seeing angel numbers, I don't really believe in that shit because that's exactly what I feel like. I just feel like it's bullshit. I think we like to have things to believe in, and I think that's great. But, you know, it comes to a point where then you start thinking, oh, well, now I must be misaligned because I saw 1112 instead of seeing 1111. I'm a day late and a dollar short, and that's not really true. So, I mean, I used to have all of these. I remember my friends and I always say, oh, it's a sign, it's a sign. I got in the car, his favorite song was playing on the radio. I saw his mother at the grocery store. Those aren't signs. You live in the same neighborhood. You probably saw everybody's mother in the grocery store. You just weren't paying attention to it. So I'm very careful with encouraging that kind of stuff because, once again, I feel like it could be encouraging and reinforcing negative things, like keeping somebody in a position of being hopeful for something that isn't happening. I don't feel is helpful. I feel like that's not, false hope is not good. It's my only my opinion. People could disagree with it, but having hope that something is going to change around a situation that hasn't changed in 10 years, I don't think it's healthy. Anyway, sorry about that spiel. Yeah, you do start noticing things when people point it out, right? Right, like the red bike or the red bus or whatever it was. One of my friends was telling me that a friend of hers bought a Tesla, that the doors open like, they don't open this way, they open up. Like, remember Back to the Future, the door opened up? And I was like, oh, oh, that's cool, I guess. You know, I don't really care. Whatever you like. And then I happened to take notice that there was one that was parked over by the garbage dump, and when the person hit the button, the door opened like that. And I was like, oh, that must be the car she bought. I mean, now if it was somebody I was having a crush on for 20 years and then that happened and he drove that car, I could say, oh, well, look, there's the car he drove and the door opened and it's a sign. It's not a sign. So that's why I'm cautious to encourage shit like that, whether I'm good or bad. The only time that I really think with signs is more of like when they're on the negative side. I know it sounds terrible, but you know, if you're trying to make an appointment with like a hairstylist and you can't get through and the phone keeps getting disconnected, maybe try a different hairstylist. You don't want to be, you know, have your head shaved or something. You know what I mean? Like that, I'd be like, oh, this must be a sign I shouldn't go here. Anyway. Lydia, oh, no problem. Oh, you're welcome, Lydia. You have a great day too. Roxbury, what will happen with me and Dooley in December? The situation looks as if it's stuck or stagnant, and there's some anxiety around the situation. So I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but the two of you may not be on the same page, and that may be causing, like, things are out of balance. You may feel as if you've been deceived, and that could lead to an argument or a disagreement about something. Miss Billy, love coming in, new or old? It looks like new love is coming in. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, although you may have choices and options. You may make a decision to move forward with your life rather than backwards. And there may be a choice with like fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Leaving the past in the past, life moves forward for you quickly. Listen to your intuition. Your next relationship could have long-term potential around it and could also be bringing in balance. Rishna, will Roland and I get back together? Wanting to reach out, no contact, scared of the outcome. I don't see the two of you getting back together. It looks like the other person's life has moved forward. And I don't think that they're looking to move backwards. It looks like their life has moved forward as of right now. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Mountain. I just got here and I'm listening to the confirmation thing years ago. And a teacher was talking about the mirror we see ourselves in others. And I was doing this way too much. I was overkill and it actually stopped me from doing a lot of things. You know, the thing about the mirror, I don't always agree with that. Because, like, I know in my life, I have definitely had a lot of friends in my life that would like cling to me, like they would be very clingy, and I didn't have a problem with that, you know, like even like when I would go out with my boyfriend, they would come with me or they would be around, and they never, my boyfriends, whoever I was with at the time, they didn't seem to care. They knew all my friends. But when the shoe was on the other foot, I've had friends who like completely disappeared from my life when they got a boyfriend and never heard from them again. Like my one friend, she met somebody and like literally fell off the face of the earth. I never heard from her again. So and I'm not like that. So I don't know that I believe that. Sometimes I feel like we attract the opposite of what we are, not always what we are. I've also found a lot of people in my life to be, over the years, big liars. And I'm not saying I've never told a lie before, but I've never lied about something of super significance. Like, have I called in sick when I wasn't sick? Yeah. Have I made an excuse if I didn't want to do something? Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking like I've had people in my life that have like liars. Anyway. But yeah, I agree. How would working with Ahmed be? How would he view working with me? mean, it looks pretty good. There's growth, change, and transformation around the situation. And with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I'm going to say you guys could have a successful working relationship. It could be well balanced and grounded. Listen to your intuition. Looks good. Lucinda, general for the next 5. For the next 5, disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could get good news that comes in around career. And life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Money may be coming in. Not bad. Now, anything mirrors that triggers us is one way that will teach us, but not necessarily every little thing. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree. So many people manipulate through lying or trying to message. Yes. Yes. A lot of gypsy type tarot readers do that. They try to attach fear. Oh yeah, those are the people that tell you you have a curse on you. You're never going to be happy unless I pray for you every day for $50. Yeah, I've been to those people. And the thing is that if if you're the fear mongering, yeah, but if you're in like a really bad place, and my friend who was my yoga teacher who taught me how to teach is so true. She said this to me, and it's something that stuck with me. When somebody is in emotional pain, they will pay anything to get out of it. And I totally agree with her. When she said that, she had been going to, I don't know the whole story. I know she didn't tell me the whole story. She'd been going to, what did she call him? I forget what she called him. But he was like a homeopathic doctor. There was a name that she had for him. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, she used to see him a lot, and she paid him a lot of money. She also did have some odd health problems, like weird things that had happened to her that were legit. Like she legitimately had the health problems. Anyway, and at some point, he invited her. Thank God she was with her boyfriend. To It was over like a holiday weekend. I don't know if it was Memorial Day or Labor Day. Invited her to some party in a cabin in like the woods, and I think it was upstate New York. Maybe wherever it was, maybe wherever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it was in the woods. And she said that she was there for a while, and this was somebody who she really trusted and had been seeing for years and paid a ton of money to. And she said that something happened and she felt really uncomfortable and awkward. So her and her boyfriend went downstairs to go to sleep for the night, and she said that there was crazy things happening. What exactly the crazy things were, she didn't say. She's crazy things. And I was like, why didn't you leave? And she said, we were drugged. What kind of drugs? If she took them willingly, I didn't get any of that. I don't know. I could only draw my own conclusion that there was, I would venture to guess, maybe it was, I don't know. I don't want to say because I really don't know. But, and I was like, well, thank God you weren't there alone. She never saw him again. So I don't know what happened or what was going on, but imagine trusting somebody so much and paying them for their opinion for all those years and them telling you what to do and what not to do. Not like she wasn't taking physical drugs from him over the years. I don't believe. I think it was more of like health supplements or do this, don't do that kind of shit. But and then to find out that you get caught drugged at some kind of a cabin in the woods with whatever was going on sounded like some kind of a, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But she never saw him again. And she said, I over the years I'd been in such pain that I was willing to pay somebody anything to take that pain away. And when she said it to me, I was like, oh my God, that totally hit me because I used to do that. I would be looking for somebody that was going to tell me what I wanted to hear or change my circumstances, and not realizing that I was the one that had to change the circumstances. It wasn't going to be the gypsy that was going to pray for me for $50 a night. It was me that had to change it. It took way too long for me to figure that out. But anyway. Blue Storm, why did he ghost the work meeting? He hasn't opened the reschedule request email. Unfortunately, I need to continue to pursue the partnership based on what I know. Well, it's odd here because it shows, okay, all right, well, you may be feeling disappointed and he may be taking time for himself. That may be why he ghosted. But with the Six of Pentacles, you should have a successful work relationship with him. And that could relieve the weight of the world from your shoulders. So let's see what happens. Because he may correct this, whatever. Adonis, I heard similar cases. Okay, so yeah, it's crazy. Thank God she wasn't there alone, is all I could say, because God knows what was going to happen. I mean, if the guy had bad intentions, would he invite her with her boyfriend? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just invited her and she brought him with her. Who the hell knows? Anyway. Emin, does S hate me at work? No, this person does not hate you. They actually have a lot of respect for you. Okay. Anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Red General for today, advice. Slow and steady wins the race. You may feel relief around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant may start to move forward. A new journey could begin. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Emin, would S and E regret treating me badly at occasion when I actually leave them? I don't see a lot of regret here because I don't think that they really recognize that they've treated you bad. Iris, I have S around me all day at work. He's a Leo. What does he want from me? I mean, what do you mean, what does he want from you? Are you guys working together? Is it a work relationship? Jesse, I would like to know if the housing... Well, I answered that. And I said, yeah, that you should get housing soon. I answered it a while ago. I mean, if you didn't do me the free question, I want to ask general feeling down. I don't remember if I did one. I'm just going to do it. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could get good news that comes in around career. Money may be coming in. Finances could be improving. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and life is coming back into balance. Not bad. Iris, does he like me? Yes, we work together. Okay, let's see. I think he likes you as a person. I don't see romance around the situation as of just yet, but let's see what happens. Because there could be room for growth, change, and transformation around the situation. Maybe a little slow and steady moving forward, but let's see what happens. Something may develop. Girlie, is H physically attracted to me? Lots of eye contact. Yeah, I think this person does find you to be attractive. What do I need to know right now? What do I need to know right now? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with the Virgo, maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. Expressing your wants and needs around career could help your career move forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Pretty good. Dacia, me and B Sagittarius. Things look a little slow around this situation. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful at this time. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Take time for yourself to make sure that you know exactly what it is you want before moving forward, and express your wants and needs. Things look a little slow, although there should be communication. I'm not convinced the two of you are on the exact same page as of right now. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, updated love reading for Aries. Okay, this person is either going through a disaster, or they've recently had a disaster, or they will be going through a tower moment. Things have gone out of balance, and they may be feeling as if they're got a little anxiety around love. Not much is changing for them for the better quickly. It also may be with the Fool in reverse that something gets revealed that they need to deal with. As far as Aries is concerned, they may be feeling a little stressed out. I don't know if they're having a breakup or a disappointment or something's going on. And they may be kind of looking back on the past, or hooked on somebody from the past, or thinking about reconnecting with somebody from the past. But right now, things are looking a little slow and a little tumultuous. And that may continue at least between now and the end of the year. Holly, can I get a general for the rest of the week? You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. You may be spending time with a Capricorn or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Charlie, interview for PAP role tomorrow. Energies. Energy looks good. Perseverance leads to success and feeling relieved. Energy looks very positive. Good, good, good. Adonis, 1 week since the argument. Tomorrow will be 1 week since I blocked. Has anything been on B's mind in regard to this? Still have a feeling being noticed at one point. I'm still feeling upset and angry. I don't blame you. I would be too. Yeah. First of all, V has noticed about the blocking, is upset about it too, because now it's gone on for a long time, and they may be feeling like not only have they lost control over the situation, which was what they were hoping to get by pulling this stunt, but they also may be feeling responsible and like it's like they really ruined everything. But let's see what happens as we move forward to the end of the month. See if anything shifts or changes, because I don't think things are going to stay like this. But they're definitely realizing what they've done. Mountain, is there another remote job in my current line of work that could pay me better coming up soon that I would like better? Yeah, you could find something else. I would put it out there into the universe and search around, because you just might get it. Gone to bed early to avoid food. But don't you feel like you could eat a lot and get full? Like, you don't have to eat a lot and you get full fast. If you haven't gotten there yet, you will. So don't get discouraged. Sometimes it's like, how many avocados can I eat? You know, sometimes they don't even taste good. Depends on the avocado. But I had one today that was awful. be honest, we will see because I'm not in the mood to unblock. I agree with you. I think you're doing the right thing. You know, it's not fair. Like, I understand that there's a situation there with the other person, but it's not fair to you. Like, you don't deserve to be treated like this. So, you know what? Good for you for standing your ground. All right. I'm going to wrap it up for now, and I will see you guys tonight. What time did I come on last night? 8:30. So I guess I have to come on tonight at 9. I'll come on for a little bit. I won't stay on too late, but I'll come on tonight, maybe around 9. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here comes Cyrus. He knows when I'm wrapping things up and he comes in here. You want to come say hi? You say hi, Cyrus? Oh, no, you want to go that way? Oh, what happened? It didn't. Oh, Avery's saying hi.